Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to show you this new edition and a few very cool map breaks and a little help for Cave 4 and 5. So let's go on. So this is a new edition. It's obviously part of something very big to come soon. So keep an eye out for this. But this is the location and I'll show you how to get here. So, yep, very cool. You can go inside and climb on top. So yeah, so nice beaver tree. So let's get out of here. So this is the one bit. So yep, so now you know where it is. And then I'll take you to your very quickly to the first map break. So I've been taking a bit of time with the leaderboard, trying to make things a bit easier for Musok and team because obviously I was so far up in front of the leaderboard. It's making things difficult for them, I think, to do V-Buck competitions, and I don't want to ruin the game. So I'm taking a wee bit of a step back from the leaderboard and make the leaderboard a bit more competitive again. Yeah, I might start doing some stuff in the next day or two because I think other people will start to catch up now, which is good. So yeah, so let's get going. And probably should have taken a teleporter. We'll do it down here, and I'll take you to the first map break. It's in Underworld Cave 1. I'll become. And where are we? It's down here. Okay, now my buddy Peepaw found the initial break, and then I found the rest. Added a secret hat under here, and in doing so, left an exposed area above. Doesn't cause any harm, definitely doesn't need blocked off. If they keep blocking all my map breaks off, then guys, I'm probably just going to stop posting them. It's just so you guys can actually enjoy them, have a bit of fun. Because if they keep barrier and everything off, the game's just going to be boring. So one thing that keeps beating the game when the grind gets boring, otherwise I will definitely just going to play another game because it is these sorts of things that make it good for us. You know, if you like to explore, then they should not barrier things off if they don't cause problems. So there is a switch out here, however. I think it's a door activation switch. I can land on it just about, but I fall off every time. So yeah, so I'll probably just show you trying to land on it. So probably need to up my sensitivity for that one. So that is the first map break. There is more to find when you're out here, but nothing too exciting. This next map break though, however, is much better. So let's go ancient library, go to 1, and I will take you first of all to a very cool secret room. And the reason I'm showing you is because you never know when they're going to add something to here that might be cool. Maybe get some V-Bucks one day from finding this bit. Who knows? Don't get stuck. Sometimes you get stuck in the corner. Up you go, then ender. Try and do it in one motion, okay? So straight up, and then in like this. So I'll go left to right. Not quite, okay. Oh, I hit the front there. It's not going to do it. You hit the rock when you jump, you don't go in. That's a bit better. There you go. Right, so there's this room. Okay, just showing you it. You never know, might get you some V-Bucks one day. Right, so let's get out. And I'll show you this cool map break. I knew this one in testing. I've kept it quiet because it doesn't cause any problems and it's such a cool one. I don't want it to be ruined for everybody. So it's been it's been weeks now, weeks and weeks, so I've left it enough time. But yeah, I knew this one in testing. I'd found a backup in case they'd barriered all off, and unfortunately they had. So just as well. So you will get to have a bit of fun. If it's patched or barriered again, probably just going to stop showing map breaks on this game. We'll just wait and see, okay? Up here. Now, pretty much know every inch of this map. Played it that much. Don't just grind. This is the sort of thing I do regularly. There's a gopher down there. Very, very cool. If you go down there, then out the windows where the gopher is, you can explore the lower half of this whole library. You can't get in any caves. Even if you could, you wouldn't be strong enough to break any, so realistically they cause no problems. There's a barrier right here. I'm going to run to it now, just to show you. Okay, so you go around it. And then you just jump off and land on this barrier. This barrier goes all the way to here, so you've got plenty of room to land on. And then I quickly jump up here. And then I'm going to take you something very cool, and then very quick explanation on cave 5 and 6. Okay. So very cool. Up to here. You can go below there, so if you don't make that jump, don't worry. You still get up very easily. Now biome 4 used to be over here, and they moved it all the way to here. Okay, but in doing so, by putting it lower, where they wanted it, you can still access it. Again, doesn't cause any harm, and it's very nice to come for a wee break. So you can get in the biome 4 again, the old one. And get up here. And I'm not going to take you in, because you've been in before. However, I am going to just show you how to get back out in case you do go in. Right, now if to get back out, you'd have to jump on top of that guy, over here, then up to there. Right, every cave you can go in and come back out of. Alright, this is the lava guy, lava knight, we don't get on. We don't get on because I never land on the top very well. Okay, so this is the next cave. Very cool. It's definitely not as good as the new biome. Absolutely right to do what they did and do the new biome over this one. This one is more like 1, 2, and 3, and a little clustered, little uneven to walk. And it is unfinished though, so I'm not going to be too harsh on my judgment because I'm judging unfinished work. However, yeah, it's too cramped, too clustered, not nice to run around in. You keep falling down things. Yeah, so the new biome is a lot bigger, a lot nicer. It is just a lot better. So, however, this would have been, in my opinion, the best new biome out of the previous 3. Just not as good as what they did for the library, the ancient library one. Okay, so once you're up here, it's a bit glitchy. Crouch. And this is the last cave. Okay. So also some news, I will be trying to build a new tycoon. I'm just needing to see if I can get some good coders to help me. My building side is fine, just can't build on 2.0 yet, so I'm going to have to learn that. But the building on the first creative is pretty good, so building a whole tycoon isn't a problem for me, it is the coding. So hopefully we'll get on with that and see what happens. I think it'd be pretty good. Got lots of ideas, so we'll wait to see what comes of that. Now let's get to cave 5 and 6 and see what we can do to help you. Now a lot of people are at a standstill, so I'm going to do my best to try and explain this as easy as possible. But it's not exactly the easiest to explain, so bear with me. So cave 3. Right, probably should have gone to 2. That's a good start, isn't it? Right, so cave 2, I mean cave 4. So cave 4, right? 1, 2, and 3 was far too easy, in my honest opinion. For me, I would like to know how it was for you guys being lower level. But cave 1, 2, and 3, obviously I was number 1 at that point, so I just bought the doors and moved on. That's really all I did. Bought the doors, bought the books, and came to here. Then I made enough money in this room to open up cave 5. Once opened up cave 5, I tried to hit the rocks. They were too powerful, so went back to 4. Spent ages in here and felt like I wasn't getting anywhere, so came up with a strategy to beat cave 5. The strategy involved having to do a gnome and altar combination on my own, and give it the full gnome and altar, work out the math, what it would take to break this rock, and how much I would need. It was simple as that, just mathed it. It worked out roughly between 30 UDC and 35 UDC per hit. So my base hits right now are 481 UDC. If your base hits are probably, you'll get to 7 or 8 at some point. That's not going to be enough, and you'll probably realize that if you've tried. So you need to get more people to help you to get a combined total of 30 UDC or more. Start a new server and use every gnome and altar combination. Never use them separately, always use them together. It's a massive, massive difference using the altar and the gnome together. And then work on this one. Everybody works on this one rock, and when it gets down to about 1.4 TDC, send your first person to this rock, whoever you want to take the rock. Right? That person will call out when to stop, and they will finish and break the rock. That rock will go first, then this rock, then this rock, then this rock, this rock, this rock, and this rock. That's the order. But it's really not important me marking the whole room, even though I know the first thing is you send somebody to here, and then you'll send somebody to there, and then to here, and it'll be one of those two rocks next. That will let everyone in your team member at least get one rock. Then the sensible thing to do is you'll all probably need to prestige after that. So you leave another rock or another few rocks in the room as low as you guys can get them, and then prestige if you've got time. Then come back. You might want to start a new server, but if you don't need to start a new server and you have time, go prestige, then come back, and because you've left these rocks really low, you don't have to go through the massive, massive, massive grind in this room. You will have to grind the previous room though to get enough money for the door. But once you get in here, you've left yourself about 150 to 200 TDDC, right? Which will then build your strength way back up very, very fast. So you're not really going to be struggling behind. Okay, so the math is 30 to 40 UDC to be safe as a group or by yourself. That's what you need to be hitting on your base hits. Okay, so I hope that helped. Now, Cave 6. Cave 6 was 16 QDDC, and that was far too expensive, I've told them. So they reduced it down to 1.6 QDDC. However, that is also way too expensive still, and I've told them to reduce it down to 160 TDDC. That's what I've worked it out is. Now that will still be a struggle, however it will be possible. This is not possible for anybody or any amount of team, no matter how strong we get with the current way of playing, it's not possible. Okay, the two strongest people in the game can only get this down to 1.58 in a gnome and altar combo. So that means 160 gnomes in a server. There are only 10. So therefore, would mean if they put it to 160, we would need 16 gnomes as a duo. Now obviously there still are only 10, but we have the option to add more people to make this possible, and a few other people still need to prestige, including me probably again. So this 160 QDDC, TDDC rock, if they ever change it for me, will then mean we can break it. Right now there is no hope. 160 TDDC, there's hope. It really is as simple as that. Hopefully they will listen. We'll just have to wait and see. However, they are very, very good at updating. They're very, very good at looking after the game. This one has been a bit delayed to be fixed, and I think it's caused a bit of people to play other games and leave temporarily. Hopefully, those players will come back if there's an update, because obviously we need to talk about how bad this game's doing for how good it is. It's a travesty that this game only gets 100 plays. It is, in my opinion, easily the top 5 of all tycoons ever made in Fortnite Creative. It deserves thousands of plays. It doesn't deserve 100 plays, it deserves thousands of plays. It's far too good to be getting what it's getting. There's utter crap in Fortnite Creative getting more than this game, and that shouldn't be the case. Okay, this game is too well made and too good to be on that level. It is leaps and bounds above a lot of the other crap that is getting more plays. So this should be minimum 1,000 plays, minimum. Now, You could help out by getting yourself on Discord, getting a community going. The Discord has been, in my opinion, one of the huge stopping blocks of this game. If the Discord had been very, very busy and active, it would have created a community faster. And the community is what's going to drive the game. So, like I said, it's far too good to be on when it is on. So, uh, so basically, that's the thing that's everyone I can help you with. A few map breaks. I've taken you to the new biome. I've helped you cave, secret rooms. What's in? I've tried to pack it in as fast as possible. And I'll be up soon with another video. So thanks everybody. Fallout out.